woman discovered something terrifying. After drinking the red wine given by the bishop, she instantly became a slave who obeyed his every command. Only then did the bishop reveal the true target of this mission. It was the third princess of the neighboring kingdom. What Jenny didn't expect was, to increase the success rate of this mission, the church even teamed up with demons, summoning the demon lord to descend upon the human world. However, no matter how much the church planned, it was all in vain, because now the princess was protected by one of the world's top powerhouses, Jack. He casually built a house and easily neutralized the church's greatest weapon. When the church's sorcerers released a curse from afar, the house's built-in protective barrier easily bounced the curse back. Moreover, after Jack's modifications, the caster himself emitted a bright light. Thus the princess's guard Julie quickly found the culprit. However, the church swiftly decided to silence them, leaving no trace behind. Then the church played their second card, using Jenny as the vessel for the demon lord, and summoning a large number of undead to prepare for a city massacre. When the two generals of the town discovered the enemy, a large army of skeleton soldiers had already arrived at the city walls. At this point, the only option was to hold the line. But what the two generals never expected was, when the skeleton soldiers reached the western city wall, they mysteriously disappeared one by one. This scene reminded them of the temporary workers they had hired before. When Jack heard the news, he explained that any city wall he had worked on would naturally purify undead creatures. However, at the time, he had only worked on the western and northern city walls. So the next day, the skeleton soldiers changed their direction of attack, and according to the scouts' report, the source of these monsters was in the western ruins. Julie understood that solving the problem of the undead in large numbers wasn't realistic, and they had to send elite forces to deal with the source.